Trying to plant my seeds, now I'm rooted. Brown skin popping, now I'm rooted.
Louis Farrakhan, Minister Farrakhan, is a leader in our community, and the one thing I can say, he hasn't lied to us. Everything he speaks is truth. You may not like his truth, you may not like how he said it, but it's truth. And for the sheer fact that this man had a temper tantrum and tried to put lies in the universe about what came out of Minister Farrakhan's mouth, it just lets you know how these people are. It's nothing new. This is nothing new this is nothing new. If they don't get their way, they lie on you.
Kind of I personally feel this is coming off the heels of Farrakhan's 4th of July speech.
Sure.
Where he said, those of you that say you're Jews, I will not give you the honor of calling you a Jew. You're not a Jew. You're so-called. You're Satan. And it's my job now to pull the cover off of Satan. And he went on to say, like, every Muslim, when they see a fake Jew, grab a rock. And this is kind of what I feel is the energy, and a lot of people look up to Farrakhan. I mean, I've interviewed NOI members multiple times.
Right.
I've used FOI for security. Overall, I think the NOI is a group that helped out a lot of people.
Right.
Hearing statements like that bothers me.
So you develop your vaccine. Mr. Dershowitz, listen to the words of God from my mouth for you. You're such a skillful deceiver. You deceived your brothers in the Senate to vote not to impeach Mr. Trump. You were very skillful. But see if you can impeach the wisdom of God. You're Satan, masquerading as a lawyer. Satan, walking in full sight, deceiving whoever they can deceive. That's Satan. Mr. Greenblatt, you're Satan. Those of you that say that you are Jews, I will not even give you the honor of calling you a Jew. You're not a Jew. You're so-called. You're Satan. And it's my job now to pull the cover off of Satan so that every Muslim, when he sees Satan, pick up a stone, as we do in Mecca. Did you hear me, Brother Abdul Malik? When you know who Satan is, you don't have to kill him, no. The stone of truth. See, that's what you throw. Allah says, had we wished to take a pastime from before us, surely we would have done it. Nay, we cast truth at falsehood till we knock out its brains. Every one of you that knows the truth, stand up and tell it from the mountaintop. Black people can't take it no more. So wherever you are on the job, in the factory, I don't care where you are. If you know the truth, stand up on the truth and tell Satan, who the hell are you to try and pick my friends? Farrakhan is God's man, and you are from the enemy of God. So to hell with you. Stand up on it like a man.
Where he said, those of you that say you're Jews, I will not give you the honor of calling you a Jew. You're not a Jew. You're so-called. You're Satan. And it's my job now to pull the cover off of Satan. And he went on to say, like, every Muslim, when they see a fake Jew, grab a rock.
All right. So I am really behind. I've been meaning to say something about this, but I just been so caught up with everything that's been going on. Shout out to Corey Holcomb. I appreciate love what he did by setting DjVlad on, setting him straight. Here is the video. Check it out.
It was brought to my attention this weekend that Vlad from Vlad TV misquoted the minister. Now this stuff, first of all, let me say this. From what I understand from a source that I call reliable, Vlad don't like the fact that the minister wouldn't go on his show.
Really?
Now, I mean, I'm gonna tell you something about this Vlad shit. I might have said this before. I don't got nothing against Vlad, and I don't know Vlad. Well, I ain't gonna say I ain't got nothing against him. Now that I seen he, from what I feel, intentionally misquoted the minister and a couple other things that happened. Vlad tried to get me to go on his show. I didn't know who the fuck he was. So when my people was like, yo, they want you to come do this show, woo, woo, woo. I mean, I'm just not like the regular nigga. I was like, well, who the fuck show is it? And they like, oh, it's this dude. I'm like, is it major industry production? They like, no, it's in a fucking little ass spot in Van Nuys. I'm like, so his shit like mine, right?
No, that was the wrong question.
No, let me get this one out, Bobby. So I said, I got in touch with Vlad. And I'm like, well, shit, come do my show, I'll do yours. He ain't want to do my show. So you know what the fuck that mean. I ain't finna do yours.
Right.
So now I find out that he tried to get one of our elites, the minister, Farrakhan, to do his show, and Farrakhan didn't do the show. And he felt some kind of way about that. So he has, and somebody sent me this video where they backing up everything they said. Vlad misquoted the minister. And I feel like he did it intentionally because Vlad gets in his feelings when you get to talking about his people. And I want to say this in case Vlad is watching. Yo people are the dirtbag Hollywood running motherfuckers. I'm talking about find out who run Hollywood, because you was asking questions about Nick Cannon. Oh, Nick Cannon's my friend, so I'll talk to him before I say something about it. Then you said something about Nick Cannon in another episode. But I'm saying this. Nick Cannon apologized about what he said because dirtbags run Hollywood and they will blackball your career if you don't do what they want you to do and say what they want you to say. I want you to know that, Vlad. Don't try to make excuses for who the fuck the people you try to act like angels are. They dirtbag motherfuckers. So don't run that shit on them motherfuckers. Snoop Dogg apologized because the dirtbag motherfuckers that run Hollywood, your people, will make it where he can't get that money no more unless he go on there and apologize. So when you're ready to talk about some real shit, holla at me, because this Vlad shit really is played out. I watched the video from this West Coast rapper I grew up listening to, Daz Dillinger. Daz Dillinger said, we need to start taxing these motherfuckers to go on their show. Vlad has millions of dollars off niggas. If you go on Vlad's show, you need to get a percentage of that motherfucking video you doing. All you got is your likelihood right now. Hollywood is shut the fuck down. You go on this motherfucker show, you tell this motherfucker we gonna do the paperwork where I get a percentage of what is made off this video, or you gonna pay me to go on your show. He done made enough free money off niggas. Why is everybody going on this show? And this motherfucker got bad intentions by motherfuckers who stand on real shit. Now he'll yuck and smile with you from what I see, but yo man, don't be misquoting my motherfucking people, man. I ain't never met Minister Farrakhan personally, but the man is part of my growth. He's one of the first people I ever heard say some real shit that made me realize I'm not alone in this world. You know what I'm saying? So when I find out this motherfucker going around misquoting the minister, I'm like, oh, fuck this nigga. It's hands off. You see what I'm saying? So if you go on Vlad's show for free, you ain't doing nothing but making this motherfucker rich. And if you ain't coming on other people's shows doing they shit for free, or you acting funny with niggas with shows, you fucking up. That shit Dad said is for real. Motherfucker, tax this motherfucker. We can't just be going on Vlad for free, man. The fuck?
The most important part of what you said, Corey, is that part. We should have been doing that from the start of this shit, because it's about monetizing numbers. The tribute to you was he asked you to come on the show, because by the time he asked you, he done probably already had 200 million views from all of the interesting, that's what his stock and trade was, the interesting blacks, the ones who, you know, the hood knew about. Okay, you look at all the people he done interviewed, man.
He interviewed people like he's some motherfucking megastar. He's just a motherfucker. We are mentally fucked because we all made this motherfucker. He wasn't even, he ain't got no major, look, if you go on the Tonight Show, if you go on some shit that's major media for free, we know why you did it. Y'all made Vlad major media by going on his show for nothing. And he getting the money from all the videos. What are you getting? You're not getting nothing. What the fuck is you going on this show for?
That's the takeaway.
I would go on his show if we signed some shit where, okay, this video we doing, this our video. Now, I was in Atlanta. I did the homies Ronnie them video. Okay. That's love. I don't give. I hope they get rich off the video because the shit went viral because I said something about some McDonald's nigga. You know how I act silly and shit. But them my peoples. Yeah. We supposed to look out for each other. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. But why the fuck is this motherfucker treated like he a don amongst niggas? What work? Maybe it's some work he done put in. I don't know. Is this a killer or something? Where if you don't go on this show, he get at you or something? I don't know. No. Why the fuck is everybody doing this motherfucking show? And if you say some real shit like Nick Cannon said, that shit Nick Cannon said was on point 100. So what the fuck you gonna talk to him later for? Motherfucker, yo people fucked this game up for us. We can't get down in Hollywood. Our elites are not in Hollywood because they don't want our elites. They want the niggas that's willing to buck.
There you go. There you go.
What? Reply back to me, nigga, if you got that in you.
Now, this is what I gotta say about that video. I can't disagree with anything that this brother said about, I don't even know who this DjVlad is. I haven't watched any of his videos. You know, I probably looked at his face and kept it going. So I don't know all the people who have been on his shows, watching his shows, who he was able to get on his show. But for me personally, it does not matter because when they lie on you, it's not just because they have ill intentions towards you because they know that lying on a person of color in this country will get you dead. And for the sheer fact, because he wouldn't come on your little puny YouTube channel, you're gonna lie on the minister, and you know what that does in this country. It gets you killed, because anytime you say something about a black person, a black leader, and you are that disrespectful, that right there alone let me know you do not even care about anyone else underneath them. You're just here to be a succubus, just like your name, Vladimir, you know. We have to stay on code, protect each other, protect our leaders, and then behind closed doors, if we have an issue with it, we discuss it between you and I. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, that was really disturbing to me. You all have a peace one. Peace, bless, music.
Stay rooted. I done plant my seeds, now I'm rooted. Brown skin popping, now I'm rooted. ATL bread, I'm rooted. Rooted, nappy head, rooted.